Hey, good people. Very good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today's fragrance, it's going to be initial impression once again because I've been doing a lot of them recently because I've been buying a lot recently. All right. And I've been buying a lot of fragrances that didn't get so much love. And I wanted to actually collect them. Like, I didn't want to buy what everybody's buying. Like some of the fragrances, yes, I fell for the hype. But this one fragrance, as you see from the title, it's Mr. Burberry. So this fragrance, when it came out, it didn't get so much love, and it's not getting any love right now. But guys, you have to stop listening to people and do your judgment. There are two things, okay? First thing is, when you hear about a review, okay, you guys decide like, oh, this reviewer is my favorite reviewer and he said it's not good, I'm never gonna try it, not gonna buy it. That's one mistake you shouldn't make, because what the reviewer is gonna like, let's say what I'm gonna like, and if I don't like, for example, it might not be the same case for you. You might like it, others might like it. At the same time, if I like something and I say it's awesome and you go buy it blindly, you may be disappointed, right? It works both ways. So don't do either one. Both are extreme. Don't buy something based on like without any experience or without trying it, and don't like leave out fragrances because someone said it's not nice. It's like so I'm sorry, that expression is not so nice, but yeah, if someone says mediocre, don't listen to them. So never mind, this fragrance I have plenty to talk, even this initial impression, so I'm gonna go quite quickly. So here's the box presentation. This has top-notch presentation, really caught my eye. Bottle is one reason, but the fragrance itself is another. It has very nice texture to it. You can feel it, the pattern, and it's like side, you can hear it, it's like almost cardboard like, but it's very nice, nicely constructed, very solid as well, robust. So this is made in England, I think. Oh, where are these made? Burberry. Oh god, I cannot read a thing. Okay, never mind. I think this is, yeah, paper made in England. Oh wow, that's what caught my eye, England. So yes, so the material and everything used in this, I think the theme is the overcoat of Burberry's house. Burberry has that awesome like clothing line, their shawls and everything. Designers, they have a lot of these clothing materials. So this is from there. So I think there's also Miss Burberry. That is also very nice, very expensive as well. This is not that expensive. This is somewhere your $50 budget. This 100 ml EDT. It says Burberry up top. Okay, and it's very elegant looking bottle. Okay, it's 100 ml, and then the batch code and everything can be found here. Okay, so this bottle, however, is very gorgeous. As you can see, sorry about that. It's a very handsome looking bottle. It has that tie sort of here, and it's taken. I think I referred to Steven from Red Lessons. He said this is originally taken from the clothing line, the overcoat gabardine material. So yes, this thing is there, and the cap, it's supposed to represent the overcoat button, which is a very nice touch. I like when companies do something creative. And the bottle is very elegant looking. You can see the juice is a bit darker, or maybe the bottle is darker. It's a bit greenish, it looks, and then the bottle is very heavy base. Very beautiful looking bottle. All right, here's your batch code and everything. So yesterday I was saying that I was reviewing Chic Men, right? Look at these bottles. I just don't know. I just feel like Burberry copied sort of like the bottle design of Chic. I don't know. It just looks similar. I don't want to blame without knowing, but feels like the theme is kind of similar. Also has very heavy glass base, but nevertheless, for the presentation, it's just amazing. All right. So you take off the cap, the tie doesn't come off; it stays on. All right. Looks very chic, to be honest, or stylish, and this one has some weight to it. I really love the bottle presentation on this. A lot of detailing inside. It says Burberry, and the spray works all right. I have the dry down, okay, and okay, sorry about that. Okay, it says woven in England, all right. So yeah, woven. I don't know how you say that, but yeah. So basically, very beautiful looking presentation, and it's a Burberry Limited London swap. I don't know what that means. All right, it's made in France finally. All right, so the sprayer on this is amazing. All right, let me show you the sprayer. Okay, I have something here. All right, let's try here. All right, do you see that the sprayer is very good? All right, so yeah, for the presentation, 10 out of 10. Let this settle down for a while. All right, this fragrance doesn't have anything alcoholic blast. All right, so hold on. Air conditioning is gone with hot. It's raining outside, so I'm getting a little bit headache. So yeah, we need a little bit cooling inside. All right, so this fragrance, as I was telling you, don't listen to people, don't listen to what others have been saying, because I believe this fragrance is not loved in the community that much. And it says it has a very close resemblance to Bleu de Chanel, and they said this fragrance try to copy what Bleu de Chanel tried to do, which Sauvage did. You know, okay, there will be that comparison. I often say that if I really get it to my nose, I do that. I do say that, but what I really feel, this fragrance is a fragrance on its own, and it's a very, very beautiful fragrance. Okay, you can get. Okay, let's settle down that excitement. I have my dry down here, this side. Okay, and the initial blast here. All right, so this is my fourth Burberry from this house of Burberry. First fragrance I ever bought from Burberry was the Christmas tree in a bottle, Burberry's London, and you guys know how much I love this stuff. This is special. This is always 10 out of 10 for me. It's just very festive, very, very nice, very, very nice fragrance. Okay, the second I ever bought was Burberry Brit Rhythm. This is also very sexy fragrance, very night out sort of night, tonka bean sweetness, clubbing, or just Burberry's touch is always there. Okay, so I plan to buy always more Burberry fragrances, and my third one was this, which was a gift, Burberry's Touch. This is amazing. This is just so good. This is long lasting and like different kind of fragrance. You know, if you like classy fragrances, Burberry is a classy house. So when Burberry is making a fragrance, you wouldn't imagine them to mess it up real big, even if they do. Even if they try to play the safe or follow the trend, you expect them to do something correct. You don't expect them to mess it up really badly or it's total rubbish. Or many reviewers they gave this like trashed it. You know, they're like, this is a nothing scent. What the f? You know, no names, nothing. But I'm disappointed because when I sniffed it, I liked the bottle first thing. But if the juice is not good, I wouldn't say this is good. So box out of the way. I'm gonna show the bottle. So I'm not gonna talk about notes or whatever I get so far because I just got it like 2 days I've been experimenting. What I get so far, it's just amazing. This kind of fragrances should get more talk or more love, or at least people should go and try these out. This is an amazing fragrance, guys. This is a very, very non-offensive, very up-class, suit and tie, formal, and I don't know if this is going to be good for summer or not, but this definitely is fresh. So the notes in this, I'm going to put them down in the description box. You can read about it. But it does have that feel of Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. Just now I showed you. Yeah, these are because of people love them so much, got them so much popularity, people hating it. You know, like just like 1 million, it's like taken down by its own success. Same thing happening to those. Sauvage is selling like, selling like hotcakes, and people are blaming Sauvage as shit, this and that. See, these fragrances are not meant to wow you. First thing you need to know. This is not gonna get a superb like transformation on the dry down or something. It's gonna get like, oh, that artistic aspect of this incense that came out and the saffron touch of this. These fragrances are not supposed to give you that. These fragrances are made for mass crowd. These are made for people who don't want to spend fortune, but at the same time they want to get one bottle only. This is gonna cover all their purposes. All right, so those fragrance lovers, unfortunately, this is the truth, is not going to even comprise like 20-25%. So the majority of the people in the world who buy fragrances like Hugo Boss, Cool Water, you know, those are for a reason. Those are bestsellers, CK1, because those are mass pleasing, you know, Dunhill Red. So most of the fragrances won't like those fragrances. This is another example. This is a classic example of that. This is for a fragrance for people who are like laymen in fragrance game, and they are, not to say laymen in a bad way though, people who don't study on fragrances, okay? Those kind of people. They just want something to smell good, just like Bleu de Chanel started. It's gonna project beautifully, it's gonna pick up ladies' compliments, a lot of good notice. Yes, this is it. This is an excellent office scent in my opinion. And it does not smell at all like Bleu de Chanel. At all. So that is the one thing I must tell you. This is a fragrance on its own. Yes, it does smell familiar, nothing groundbreaking, but it's made to like cater for you, safe, handsome, and a bit up class. It's not very like it's not built for, I think, teenagers or young kids. This is built for people who appreciate beautiful fragrances. You know, they want to get something that smells good. You know, don't listen to people like, oh, it smells like 10 other fragrances. So what if it does? If it smells good, what's wrong with getting it? Why people would say stop buying fragrances? I don't know why Burberry's house doesn't get the love. I'm sorry to say, this fragrance is a beautiful fragrance. Okay, this is not amazing like something. It's not gonna give you this Encre Noir, that sort of a very complicated nose breakdown, whatnot. This is gonna pick you up, compliments. People are gonna love this on you. This has decent longevity and projection as well. This I think so far I get very good, just same like this First Instinct or Chic Ferment. Chic Ferment lasts a little bit longer, but this is ideal fragrance that it's gonna give you better than average longevity. Definitely, it's like close to 8 out of 10. That sort of a performance I get from it. Okay, and the smell wise, I cannot complain. I really like the smell. It's not offending at all. One thing, I don't know what notes I'm getting from it. Very pleasant, very summer breeze, and like imagine you're working in the office in the suits and everything. That's pleasant man scent. This is what this is. It's not going to excite you maybe, but this is definitely better than smell wise. I prefer this over Sauvage. There you go, I said it. Okay, this is a bit more interesting than Sauvage, but Bleu de Chanel is Bleu de Chanel. Not going to compare this, but should never ever compare one fragrance against another, because those are much more pricey option, right? And those are different houses. So as a fragrance on its own, initial impression, I really like it. So longevity so far, I think I get very good longevity out of this. I'll put, initially, let's be frank, I'm gonna put 7.5. If the weather is really, really good like today, rainy, cloudy, it's gonna give you 8 out of 10, that sort of performance, okay? Very nice on the clothes and your skin as well. But extreme heat, maybe 7.5, okay? Compliments from this is just like Bleu de Chanel, but doesn't have the incense or darker notes, so it's not gonna be super dark or super like, one example is, classic example is this, Profumo. Acqua di Gio Profumo, people don't like. Why? Because of the heat, that incense notes come out, or even the Amara, Aqua Amara. This note comes out, people cannot wear it. So these are not made to be playing safe in the hot countries. This is definitely, in the heat also, it's not going to turn nasty or yucky, because it doesn't have the powderiness, doesn't have like something that's strong or cloying or leather, something done very tender. So no matter how much heat that gets, how bad the weather gets, it's always gonna smell nice on your clothes. I suggest you go 4 or 5 sprays with this. Some here, some on your shirt, 2 on your arms, 5 to 6 in Bangladesh condition. Overseas, maybe 3, okay? I'll do a further full review after like doing much more testing in the winter. I think in the winter also Bangladesh condition, this is gonna do much better, all right? So this is a fragrance worthy of collection. Even if you have Bleu de Chanel Sauvage, I'll say it right out there, this is better than Dylan Blue. Maybe Atlantic is nice, but it's not exactly the same, guys. It's every fragrance has their own touch. So Burberry, what they did with this, I really love this. I love the presentation. This is a solid hitter. So do try this fragrance out. Without trying it, don't pass on it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So overall remark on initial impression, I'm gonna give this 9 out of 10. Despite that performance, little bit not beast mode, but definitely good performance from it, and projects also for 2-3 hours easily. Okay. Wow. Beautifully done. And the comparison between Bleu de Chanel and this, not same. Even if you have this, you can definitely go and buy this. All right, but this is one fragrance. Conclusion summary is, if you want only one fragrance to all your purposes, casual, work, professional parties, up class, and signature scent worthy, definitely this is definitely signature scent worthy. All right, just maybe sports or gym, maybe bit too up class for that. All right. So yeah, Mr. Burberry by Burberry's House, definitely one of my favorites. I'll do a full-on review after doing further testing. And I told you I'm gonna do next what? Dark Rebel. I'm giving it a little bit more time because I'm studying it. And Givenchy Play Intense, new acquisition also, still studying. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Play safe, play fair. Bye bye.